We have the Valentine's Day event coming to Pokemon Go. I'm excited about this event because, man, we have some really exciting bonuses, Pokemon, and more in Pokemon Go. So you know what time it is. Welcome to the Trend Club. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. Valentine's Day event in Pokemon Go. Are you excited about it? I am excited. I always am excited about Valentine's Day. And this one, I am extra special excited, but we have to hit the global bonus to be able to make it happen because then we get a transfer bonus that I have been telling you guys to save Pokemon, and I have been saving quite a few of Pokemon for quite some time. So today, let's go over all the top tips to help you guys max out on this event. And don't forget, we have Tapu Lele out. If you want the counter guide, you can check it out up here after this video. And also, just want to remind you guys, Discord in the pinned comments below and the Patreon to get you more raid battles. So with that said, let's jump into the event. The event is going down Wednesday, February 8th at 10 a.m. local time, and that's going to go all the way until Tuesday, February 14th at 8 p.m. There are going to be bonuses going down that are going to be 2 times Stardust from opening gifts, and you're going to have 2 hours on lore modules when activated during this event. So I'm excited to see a lot of lore modules going down during this event, and make sure to capitalize on all of these. And if you do have any evolutions that you need to do for lore modules, now would be a great time to team up with people around your town and be able to capitalize on everybody doing evolutions for one lore module. There is going to be choose a bonus, which will give you a bunch of different things, which we will check out in the top tips. We're going to have Mega Gardevoir coming out, which I just did put out a short on the counters, and you can also find the counter guide infographic on the Instagram. We're going to have spawns, field research, and everything of the likes, which we're going to check out my top tips, starting off with tip number 1. Tip number 1 is going to focus all around this bonus that I'm talking about. So from 12 p.m., right? So that's going to be noon on February 7th. You need to open as many gifts as possible because we have amazing bonuses going on if we do hit this goal. The goal will be sending 100 million gifts. So not only do you have to open your gifts so that people can send you gifts, you also have to send as many people on your friends list as possible. If you just search giftable on your friends list in the upper corner, it will show every single person that can receive a gift from you. And then you just go down the list and hit all of them. That's a great way to do it. So once we get to 100 million gifts sent, we have 2 bonuses that are going to be going on. The first bonus is going to be 3 times transfer candy. The second bonus is my favorite bonus of all. It's not quite as what it once was on Com Day, which I hoped was going to come back at some point. This is going to be 2 times transfer XL candy. And I did clarify this with Niantic, and it is exactly what we are thinking. So you're going to get 2 times the likelihood of getting XL candy when transferring Pokemon. And for me, myself, I have saved up about 1,200. Yes, I have 1,200 spots allotted to legendaries and other rare Pokemon that are challenging for me to get XL candy, such as Kangaskhan. I do have Jangmo-o and a bunch of other legendary Pokemon, including almost every single legendary that I have rated for, unless I have an abundance of XL candy, like Mewtwo, that I was not able to hold on to, right? So some of the Pokemon that I don't have a ton of XL candy of, I was saving them up. So right now we're gonna have Tapu Lele coming out, and we're gonna have Gardevoir. I suggest that as you catch all of these, and once the bonus does hit, I will tweet it out, I will retweet it, Pokemon Go will tweet it, there will be a mass announcement, it will be on Instagram, Pokemon Go app is going to be the tag. Make sure to follow that. As soon as the bonus is active, I will be transferring all of my Pokemon, they will be gone, and I am going to be ready and set up for this year's events in Pokemon Go, which I'm very excited for. So make sure to send as many gifts as possible so we can hit that, and then on to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be all about choosing a bonus going on during this event. So similar to as some of the events in the past, we have had the ability to be able to choose bonuses to make sure to tailor the game to what is best for our trainer purposes. There are going to be 3 bonuses. You're going to get half hatch distance for eggs. Pretty cool bonus. Number 2, you're going to get 2 times catch candy. And then number 3 is going to be 2 times the length of your daily incense. So if you have not caught a Galarian bird, maybe now would be a great time for you to be able to do this. Not only that, we do have eggs that you can hatch during this event, or you can focus on 12-kilometer eggs, which you will cover here in a second. And then number 3, if you do want 2 times catch candy, you can check out the spawns in the neck tip, and then you'll be able to decide, is this going to be for me? So the eggs are going to be as follows. We do have Lickitung, we do have Smoochums, we also have Happiny, Frillish, both male and female, and the Alomomola. And I'm just going to put a notation in here that they said that the shiny rates coming from eggs for Frillish is going to be increased, for whatever that's worth for you, but there's also some other pretty valuable Pokemon in here that we are going to cover right now. So I just want to cover 2 Pokemon in here. Number 1 is going to be Lickitung. Lickitung is going to be ranked 13th in the Great League. You're going to need XL Candy with the moveset of Lick, Body Slam, which is a legacy move, as well as Power Whip at 100% IVs at an 8 14, 15. And that's at level 50. So guys, you are going to have to trade this Pokemon to be able to bring it down once you hatch it. So that is one viable option for you. And then also Licky in the Ultra League will be ranked 44 with Lick, Body Slam, and Shadow Ball on this Pokemon at a 4, 12, 11, and you can trade it with any friendship level to be able to hit those IVs. And the Happiny 100% IV hatch is going to be 212, and the Frillish is going to be 718. So if you guys do desire those, that is something that you can get after. So playing on with that, the 12-kilometer eggs are always viable to produce Stardust. Although you do have to work quite hard for them to get, if you're going to earn it, you're going to have to work up to Rocket Radars, defeating 6 grunts each and every time, and then you'll get the Rocket Radar, and then you have to go and save that egg. You have to be very mindful that once you hatch an egg, you cannot spin a stop until you get that 12-kilometer egg, which will then put the block in the stop, and then you can hatch another egg. Once that egg hatches, you're working on the Rocket Grunts, and you can save all them up, but then you're going to need incubators as well, which will definitely cost coins. So that is one of the things that you can do to be able to get you there. And hatching about 12 of them is going to get you approximately, on a star piece, 90,000 to 100,000 Stardust. So that's definitely something that I always do. But for this bonus, I'm highly considering doing the 2 times daily incense so I can really try to put my finger on some of those Galarian birds, which is then going to lead us into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be all about the spawns going on during this event. So we do have both of the Nidorans, male and female. We do have Skitty, Volbeat, Illumise, Woobat, Frillish in the female form, which is the brand new shiny that's going to be out during this event. And all Pokemon up until now are going to be shiny. We do have Flabébé that's going to be in the white or the orange form, or depending on the region of where you're at. So for the yellow, that's going to be in the Americas. For the blue, it's going to be in the Asia Pacific region. And for the red, that will be in Europe, Middle East, as well as Africa. And then we'll have Furfrou as well, which you can now trim change into the heart form of it. So make sure to capitalize on that. Furfrou does have a shiny. The Flabébés do not have a shiny. Morlo does not have a shiny as well. And then if you are lucky, we have some spawns for here as well. We do have Chansey that has a shiny. That's a great Pokemon to be able to catch for a gym defender. Blissey is an absolute monster. Not only that, we have Audino that does have a future mega, but that is not what's important about Audino. Audino is a Stardust boosted Pokemon. If it is non-weather boosted, you're getting 2,100 Stardust. If it is boosted in partly cloudy weather and you use a star piece, you're getting 3,938 Stardust. Yes, that is what you heard here. It's almost 4,000 Stardust per catch, which is insane. You can also get the Alomomola, and then finally, you can also get the Flabébés that we did talk about, but all 5 of these Pokemon are relatively rare. As far as meta attackers, unfortunately, none of these Pokemon are going to serve. However, let's check out a few of them that are viable for PvP, even though they're not quite breaching the top 100. Nidoqueen in the Great League is going to be ranked 154 with Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and Earth Power at a 0, 15, 12. And then same exact moveset, rank 108 in the Ultra League at a 0, 14, 15 at level 47. And then we have Jellicent in the Great League at rank 140 with Hex, Bubble Beam, and Shadow Ball at a 114, 14. And then ranked 181 in the Ultra League at a 6, 14, 15, but that's at level 50. So you're going to need 296 XL candy to be able to get it there. So please make sure it's going to be worth it spending all that Stardust there. So as far as those spawns, that's going to be it. But I would also suggest saving as many Audinos as possible, as well as Chanseys, and trading them, because every trade gets you XL candy guaranteed in this season of wishes. So make sure to capitalize on those trades, even getting lucky Pokemon, powering up the Chanseys and the Audinos for half the amount of Stardust, and being able to capitalize on the Mega Audino in the future, which then leads to tip number 4. Tip number 4 is going to be all about the field research going on during this event. Let's check it out. And the research tasks are as follows. We have make 5 great curveball throws in a row for the spin to encounter. 523 is going to be the 100% IV. We have spin 5 Pokestops or gyms for Hippopotas. 582, Litleo, 611. And we have the task that is going to be my favorite and my most recommended one to do is going to be spin 10 Pokestops or gyms for 1 of 3. The one that is the most important, the most significant field research task you guys can possibly do is going to be Audino. You are going to give it a golden raspberry and you're going to run away from it and stack it in your field research tasks. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, please check the video out up here. It's very, very, very important. On Com Day with 3 times catch Stardust, you will be looking at, I believe, 8 to 9. I think it's 9,000 Stardust for that Pokemon. So it's insane. The 100% IVs are 929, 537, and 721 respectively. Send 3 gifts and add a sticker to each is going to be Luvdisc 363. We have open 5 gifts, which can be either a Morlo or a Combee encounter. Once again, Combee is the second most important Pokemon here for another another massive Stardust boost right there. 212 on that one. And then finally, we have 2 more tasks. Earn 3 hearts with your buddy for a Pikachu Eevee or a Ralts encounter. Ralts, brand new, Mega Gardevoir, 231. And then earn 10 hearts with your buddy. Can be either a male or a female Frillish with 539, and that is going to be the brand new shiny. So those 2 tasks, Stardust, give it golden raspberries. If you don't have golden raspberries to throw away, give it a regular raspberry and then run from it and capitalize on your Stardust on the next 3 times catch Stardust, which will be in 3 months. And there it is. And now let's check out tip number 5. Tip number 5 is going to be all about the raid battles going down. So in 1-star raids, we have Chansey, Shinx, we do have Furfrou, and then we also have the Esper. So all 4 of those Pokemon are going to have shinies. In the 3-star raids, we're going to have Nidoking and Nidoqueen. I personally am not going to go after those Pokemon. However, they are going to hold boosted Stardust, and they are also going to hold a guaranteed 2 XL candy there. But I mean, looking at their 100% IVs, they're not really super viable anywhere, so I'm not really going to go after them. You also have Lickitung, Miltank, as well as Gallade. And Gallade does have a future Mega, but using the Mega Gardevoir, which will be in the Mega raids, is going to get you the same XL candy. It will get you encounters with Gardevoir, not Gallade, and although they will be different Pokemon and potentially have different Mega energies, at least you're getting the Ralts XL candy when going after the Mega Gardevoir and waiting for the Mega Gallade to then raid Mega Gallade to be able to get it there. And then finally, we have Tapu Lele making its way into raids. And that's going to have everything to do for the Valentine's Day event. Number 1, make sure to send as many gifts as possible. That is our number 1 goal. And then we're going to transfer out every single Pokemon that we can possibly get our hands on and clear out as much bag space for the year as we possibly can. I'm very excited about that. I've had a folder marked for quite a long time. Have you done it too? Because I've definitely been talking about it for a while. So I appreciate you guys being here as always. To all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.